Hello, my lovelies. I went in after we played last time and I did a little bit more building just because the building UI is not very fun to watch. It's a little bit fiddly. If you're interested in seeing the build UI, I can do that. Just show you. Just let me know in the comments. But I did today. I did a bit of a second floor, like a half floor. There will be a railing. I'm gonna finish up that wall, and then I'm gonna build like another room out from here. It's gonna kind of be a crazy Wizard's Tower situation as we get more wood. Now, we have Baba Yaga sitting by the fire. We have our chicken chair. And I do not like the idea. Wait, where's Baba? There's the village. There's the chicken hut. Where's Baba Yaga's original cottage? There it is. Okay, we have a chicken that we have decided to keep. But there is also... Oh. Which was the button that gave us our faithful crow friends? I do not feel at peace leaving the other chickens behind. This is a thing that you can do with just some of the animals in this game. We're going to pick up chickens and we're going to keep them. So you pick up the animal that you're collecting, stealing, you know, whatever. Oh, okay, we can't use the crows while we're carrying chickens. But let's go back to our hut, which will sit down to greet us. Our beautiful hut. And when we carry the chicken inside... Okay, they changed it. It used to have you collect... It used to have you collecting the animal and gave you the option to make it like part of your home, like a piece of placeable furniture. I wonder why they changed that. Oh, if this means I can't still steal the goat, I will be so deeply displeased. So we're gonna collect all this wood from Baba Yaga's previous hut because it will allow us to build more onto our current hut. And we may need to go in and make a chest to put supplies in because there is somewhat limited backpack space. So, now that we have completed the Trial of the Chicken, which I think may be the best quest name in the history of quests, we are going to go through and see what quests are in the village of Cuppa and the surrounding woodlands. If we go into our book, it'll tell us everything that's in our backpack and all of our current quests, of which we have none. And see, we have one solved quest. And then we have a map, which you can see there's a lot of there's a lot of fog of war happening. But there's stuff in the village to do, and there's stuff to explore and find out in the woods around town. And I'm not going to spend the time on it while recording if the game has changed, notably. But I'm going to see what it takes to have my chickens. Because they don't deserve to be left behind to go feral when we move on from this village. I remember this village is Cuppa, and I believe the village that people have been talking about is Barzlin, or Barzin. My pronunciations are the best approximations I have for Polish, because that is the Slavic language that I have some very rudimentary self-taught knowledge in. And we'll fight with this wood another time. But as we collect this wood, we can use it to build our house. And we will be doing a lot of foraging. I'm glad they gave us an aiming point, but it is slowing down the process a little. Because you got to find the aiming point before you can pick up the wood. We're also going to pick up all of the wheat and grain and berries before we head out of town. And if we have to, we'll put a whole bunch of things in chests. Is that everything? There's wood under our chicken hut. We apparently can't get the collection point on this wood. Alright. So, looking at the map, the village is west. I'm gonna turn north and kind of cut the woods into sections. Could you collect that honey for me, my loves? Thank you. Oh, look, there's already a wagon. Now, time of day. There is a little bit of time passage in this game. Okay, we got some books out of this wagon. Just turn back north. There's quite a bit of foraging. And basically everywhere you find abandoned stuff, you go through it because that's how you get like furniture and things. Oh, we turned west. We want to go north. Trying to explore all the woods, and you can't pass through the mist and leave the village without being in your chicken hut. All the ground sounds squishy because we're by the river and so it's all swamps. Was that my crows calling out to me, or... That's sounding a little bit directional. Alright, what is in this shed? The gloomy ruin. Oh, well, first we're going to collect all this wood. Thank you very much. We have house to build. How strange that the mirror has no reflection. Let's get all this wood that we can. Ooh. Oh, we have a new outfit. Simple Midnight's floral black dress, dress black blouse. Is that all the wood that we can collect? I have not witnessed the beauty of the world in so long. All is dark. So dark. Oh dear. It's almost like there's a creepy mirror that wants us to light things. Now that we've carried Svarog's fire, we can light and extinguish candles without another fire source. Is that enough light for you? I can see. It is beautiful. Will you take me with you so I can flee this void? I need to see all the grace this world has to offer. Okay. We now have a character customization mirror. That's gonna go in our house so we can check out our new outfit. Because of course we're gonna play dress up like crazy. Anything else? Was there any sign of a second floor? No. Okay. Let's see if we could put these... Okay, we cannot put these candles out, so I guess we're just gonna leave this cabin to burn down. Oh, the river is so beautiful. Oh, there's deer. Oh, today's cuppa is Cranberry Pomegranate black tea. It's one that I have had on the channel before. It's a proprietary blend from a tea shop in the southern part of the state. Are you gonna let us walk right up to you? I just love the tart fruitiness of it. Hello. Can I give you a berry? I have a deer friend. Okay, lining this up so I can give everybody a berry. Hello, my friends. Oh my gosh, they're following me. Okay, they aren't. Oh, that one is. Yeah, the deer are definitely following me. That is amazing. How are we doing on clearing this fog of war? Pretty good. Let's cross the river and cross it right back because that was apparently a little foolish of us. And let's see what else is out in the woods. Did I befriend you? I'm gonna befriend all the deer. Note to self. Keep the pocket full of berries. We should be looking for quest things. Because I know there are people who need help in the village. Ooh. Ruined cabin. Don't mind if I do. Can I pick up any of this wood? Oh, there's a table and chairs that got left behind. Huh. Oh, cool. We got some hanging herbs and a wall shelf. Yeah, pretty much all of the decor that you find, pretty much all the things that you can later decorate your cabin in, or your chicken hut in, are found in stuff around the woods. Oh, we found a graveyard. Oh. Don't see anything that... Oh. That doesn't look great. Well, fortunately, we have incense. Let's cleanse this site, shall we? It's dripping black light. It's dripping black rain and glowing with green candles. Ooh, we got a tarot card of the moon and a skull. We got 2 tarot cards of the moon and a skull. All right, let's see if there are any more graves that need cleansing. I kind of wish there was like an option to read the headstones. You know, check out some color text. Oh no, we are out of pine branch. I guess we will come back and finish that headstone later. Did this? Okay, the graveyard is now on our map. We will have to get another pine branch, I think. Just trying to fill in the map as complete as I can. Ooh, there's some honeycomb. So I have been doing a lot of reading on Baba Yaga. Oh, I need to set it back to my crow friends. It's absolutely fascinating because Baba Yaga has been around for so long that she's kind of everything to everybody. The oldest records of her predate Russia. Like, she is associated with the Kievan Rus, which is, you know, Kiev is a country in modern day Ukraine. Can we cross the river? Can we swim? And the oldest stories of her, like the oldest anything, are... She's not a psychopomp, which is a specific type of death god. She is Psychopomps convey the spirits of the dead to the underworld. And she's kind of similar to a psychopomp. She's just kind of like, she's not a god of the underworld. She's definitely like a death goddess, though. It's hard to put in perspective because none of this was written down, and oral tradition gets lost when you, say, for example, skip a generation or have an entire culture converted by force to another religion. Which happened a lot in that part of the world when the Christians came. So we have the oldest stories of her basically just saying that there is a terrifying old woman with a skeletal leg. Sometimes she rides around in a chicken hut. Sometimes she flies in a mortar with a pestle. Sometimes she rides the mortar in the pestle and it doesn't fly, and she like hides her tracks behind her with a broom that she carries. She like steers with the pestle, and then she uses her other hand to sweep with the broom to hide her tracks. And then, like, she was kind of a semi-folkloric, semi-deity figure. Similar to, like you have the gods of Slavic, and a lot of the Slavic region, and a lot of their names have been, like, lost to time. Like last time we carried Svarog's fire and made offerings to Siva. But, like, these are our best guesses. And some of the deities that are now attributed to that pantheon, like Dajbog and Bielbog, are, if you Google Polish gods, which I have done many times, you'll get those two names. And there's a lot of scholarly debate as to whether Dajbog and Bielbog actually exist or if they're just cognates for God and Satan, or for the Christian God and Satan, because that was just something the Christians did. Like, a lot of saints aren't saints anymore because once the scholars got their crack at it, they realized, oh, these are stuff that the Christians coming in made up. Like, there's a lot of Christian saints that, when they looked closer, it's, oh, this was long ago, this was a god or a goddess, and, when the Christians were coming through, they're like, oh, that's not your goddess of the well, that's really Saint Brigida. Yeah, or Saint Bridget, or whichever is the saint of drowning in a well. And no, that had been a goddess. That had been I want to say the Tuatha De Danann. Sorry for butchering the Irish pronunciations, but it was something the Christians did all the time. Let's talk to this sad person. Marzena. Oh dear. Did you notice anything weird? The weather was a bit odd today, wasn't it? We usually don't get those kinds of storms here. What's wrong? You look so sad. Bluebell Bodkin, one of my beloved babies, has gone missing. She must have squeezed through the fence. Can you see if you can spot her? The herd is worried sick, and so am I. Where should I look for her? She must be somewhere in the nearby woods. I tried searching for her myself, but she's a naughty little thing and loves to play, so I suspect she's hiding from me. Maybe one of my neighbors has seen her. Do you often lose your goats? They are a particularly mischievous breed, always running off or hiding or getting stuck in things. Scamps, the lot of them. My neighbors don't even bother helping me look anymore. I have feelings about that. Goodbye. Hello. Look at the goats. I want to pet them. And I want you to take note that we can pick up and carry this little goat. So, because converting people by the sword is a lot of work... Marek, how can I help you? Did you notice anything weird? There's something in the air today, like it's vibrating. Have you seen a baby goat around here? Don't say she's lost the goat again. No, I have not, and I refuse to spend one more second speaking about those annoying little noisemakers. Wow, goodbye. So, goats provide milk and meat? So, you should be, like, nicer about the goat. Hey, have you seen a goat? Did you see anything weird? I felt quite peculiar earlier, like someone was dusting inside my head. Have you seen a baby goat? I think I spotted one running in the direction of the old well. I hope she's not fallen in. Those things get everywhere. Bye. Okay, well, we found a well last time. It's right here. Is there a goat by the well? Please don't tell me there's a goat in the well. We can interact. Ooh, can we pick up more stuff from here? Oh, cool. We got a water trough. He said by the old well. There's the go. Oh, hello, little friend. Can I give you a... You phasing through reality, pretty girl? There's a baby goat! I found you! It took me like 2 seconds. You're a jerk. So since this is like a future food source for the village. I found her. She's fine. Oh, there you are. Thank you so much. Where did you find her? Close to the old well. Oh, thank the highest Lord she didn't fall in. And thanks to you as well. Here, take this with my appreciation. It's all I can afford. May you look upon it and smile. Oh, we got a goat painting. Goodbye. Alright. I am going to flip a coin as to which of these baby goats I steal to keep for myself. Heads, white goat. Tails, black goat. And, oh good, we don't even have to put this goat down. Let's get back to my hut and keep this baby goat. She's not questioning anything. This is amazing. Like, listen, dude, she's not calling out. She's not saying anything. Yes, and there's our chicken hut, which nobody seems to notice or think anything of. But when you're converting people to a religion by the sword, to pick up where we left off, it's really mucking hard to do that, and they don't make good followers of your deity if they're only doing it so they don't die. Hello, crow friend. So, a common Christian method would be to claim that whatever deity you had, oh, they weren't really a deity, they were just a saint. And that's why, yes, bring animal home. We now have a white goatling as a placeable piece of furniture. I wonder why we couldn't do that with the chicken. I'm going to go try chicken again, since it's here and it's convenient. And that's why the Catholic Church is actually right now assessing a lot of these saints. Thank you for reminding me to save. I appreciate you, game. I don't want to leave the chickens behind when we go to the next village. That will make me a little sad. Hello, my chicken-headed love. My chicken hut. Well, drat. They changed things. Okay. We have stolen a goat. That reminds me, while we were doing the ritual, there was a something back here that I wanted to investigate. Because there's free stuff everywhere. So, So to get back specifically to like Baba Yaga and the folklore of this game, it makes, because there is that broken chain of oral history, because there is that issue, it makes it really, really hard. We've got a lot of wood, we could build some. I am just going to place the mirror because building is kind of fiddly. So we're going to just place this mirror so I can put on the new outfit I found. All right, let's try our new dress. Oh dear me, what are we going to do with you? How do I look? You are the fairest of them all. Hey, that's catchy. I would like to change my outfit. My sentiments exactly. This mirror is judgy. I kind of love that. Okay, what's our new dress look like? Where is this our new dress? I think this is our new dress. I like some aspects of... I don't like how see-through it is. Let's put back on what we had. Okay. We'll look for something else later. I think there will be many chances for... customizing our outfit and more outfits to find. Oh, we have a chicken trough. And a small fishing net. Alright, back to the village to see what other villagers we can help. But Baba Yaga kind of walked this line from... After the spread of Christianity, Baba Yaga kind of walked this line between being a folklore figure, like Pognixa, like the Wild Hunt in other parts of the world, until you get to the 18th century. I do believe something may be glitched because these crows are bothering nobody. We'll try after our next reload. Let's see. Let's go into people's houses. Andrea, an unfamiliar face. We don't get many of those around here. Welcome to our village. Please excuse me for not being more hospitable. I would normally invite you in for a little nourishment on your travels. Unfortunately, I have nothing I can offer you at the moment, since most of our grain was spoilt before we could harvest it. Winter's fast approaching, and we all fear what troubles it might bring. We'd be so grateful if you could find time to help us. I would like a small, savory meal. Alright, I'm going to write this down, because there is a cooking mechanic, and we can make food for people. Okay, we need one small... savory meal. Because I'm going to collect all the cooking quests. Cooking is the most important skill a young witch can learn. You can experiment with different ingredients and craft food items with your big white oven. You can use these items for quests or to decorate your home. Thank you, game. And when you hit the 18th century, you start getting fairy tales. I'm not going to steal the second goat. You need baby goats to keep your goats producing meals. Do you have a quest for me? Do you need anything? No, we're good. Because milk-bearing animals don't produce milk if they don't have babies to feed. There was a guy getting messed with by those crows. Oh well, let's go look in his house. I do not see anything useful. But anyway, with Baba Yaga, you hit the 18th century and you start getting... Get off, you nasty creatures. Are you Tomaj? Did you notice anything weird? You heard that strange sound earlier? It sounded like a loud squawking. No? Must be me then. That's amazing. What's the matter? See those birds? Shifty looking things. Beady eyes like berries. I could swear they're following me. Stalking me, in fact. I can't scare them off. They're all the way over there. They must belong to that old crone in the woods. She's pretty shifty too. If you could help me get rid of them, I'll make it worth your while. Why are they stalking you? I may have asked the hag to bless my fishing, and I may have accidentally forgotten to pay her. Don't let on to anyone that I went to her. They'd laugh at me for sure. But they always pass by her hut on the way to the best fishing spots, so I thought she could help me out. I had the money to pay her, honestly, but I just lost it in a game of Tickle My Pumpkin. I'll see what I can do. Goodbye, Tomaj. You're a bit of a dip. Hey, how are you? Melina. Oh, that's a pretty name. Tell me about the old woman in the woods. She's not someone to be trusted. Keep your distance. Wow. Is she dangerous? She practices dark arts that most dare not speak of. Any trouble around here, she's usually behind it. Tell me about Kopnik. We've seen better times. Now the young folks look to the big cities for opportunities. Is that? The cities are growing and the villages are shrinking. And sometimes you can't face looking at another damn pumpkin patch. Oof. I can understand that. Oh, a traveler, do you have a moment? Tell me what's bothering you. Yulia. I just thought you might have seen my dear friend Yakub on your travels. He set out many months ago to explore the nearby lands. He has not returned, and there has been no word from him since. I hope he has not forgotten us. No, I don't feel like hearing about how shifty Baba Yaga is again. Let's go talk to those crows. Oh, they seem to have settled. Hush, hush, leave a weak soul alone. Yeah, I agree. He is a weak soul. And Baba Yaga definitely won't be helping him again. Because she knows he can't be trusted. Alright. Where'd that guy go? Was it you? Good grief, how did you manage that? You must have a touch of magic about you. Don't worry, I won't tell. Anyway, I'll keep my word, at least when I can. This is for you. A plow and an axe? Oh, at 30 gold. Thank you. Because once our merchant friend gets set up, we will be able to buy things from him. Alright, let's see. There's the missing... That's ominous. They're missing their friend. Maybe I will find them in the forest. Oh, we should also... Okay, are there any other houses that we have... Have we gone into this house? You look like someone who has a big oven. Want to earn some money? Yeah. I would like a small savory meal. Okay, so a second small savory meal. And... Oh, this is the goat house. We've already been in this house, so it's the other house we haven't been in yet. Let's go inside that house across the path. And then we'll finish exploring the woods and then we'll go cook. Godzimir, that's a fabulous name. Hello there, would you offer your food to your neighbor? I need a savory meal. Okay, so you need a savory meal. Okay. What's the difference between a savory meal and a small savory meal? I don't know. Alright, what direction do we need to go? You know, first, I'm gonna go re-up my pine branch. So we'll go head back to the pine tree. Break another branch off. Oh, gosh, I get a little bit confused about my direction, and I'm in chest-high water. Fabulous. Or... Okay. Maybe there isn't. Maybe there's another pine tree somewhere else and we just need to find it. So I would very much like to cleanse that second grave. mushrooms. So many mushrooms. So, when folklore starts to become fairy tales full of lavender incense, no thank you, I am allergic to lavender. You start having this thing where a lot of your folkloric figures and your lesser deities become the good and the bad guys in fairy tales. And this absolutely becomes the case for Baba Yaga. Oh, I can't re-up with the lid key. So she becomes this kind of cautionary figure and also potentially helpful figure. Oh, what's down here? On the one hand, she might help you or give you advice. On the other hand, if you screw up, she will absolutely stick you in a stew pot and eat you. You know, I'm gonna follow... Oh, no. I think we found Yakub. Day 1. When I stepped out this morning, my heart was singing with joy at the beginning of my new adventure. The world is a big place, and I am but a small man, yet I yearn to be more, to see more, and to understand more. What adventures await me? What sights, tastes, and smells? The anticipation is almost too much. As I am writing, I spy fellow travelers approaching. I hope I can make camp with them tonight. I think we found Yakub. Let's go tell that girl. Where's the loot key? Okay, the chicken hut is between us and the village. I think. Hello, dear. Just right through the water, as we do. Oh, that's so sad. I do appreciate that they show the harshness of what life in the hinterlands is. Because, like, a lot of hate gets made by the fact just completely going to another part of the world in the story of Oedipus Rex. Nobody talks about... Was it you? No, it was not. Like, when Oedipus kills his father on the road, there's no real hay made about it. Because that was just a fact of the world they lived in. That if you met someone you didn't know on the road and you didn't know where they were from, they were dangerous. And there's a lot of discourse now about it. But there was just a point in time where you just didn't risk it unless you had the money and the men and or the power to protect yourself. On his last trip he kept a journal. He even wrote to me each day. Now nothing for weeks. Would you mind keeping an eye out for him on your travels? I believe he took the far path to the south. I found his body, I'm afraid. What? No. It can't be. Where did you find him? He's to the south. I appreciate your honesty, however much it hurts to hear. I will go to him and see that he gets a proper burial. Join me there. He would want that. I do appreciate the autosave. Alright, am I pointed in the right direction? No, I am pointed in absolutely the opposite direction I need to go. I could be going around the river and using the bridges and the like, but why? One item that I would really like to find and place is a bed. Because when you place a bed... Oh, more wood. You missed it before. Because when you find and place a bed... you can use it to... change the time of day, because it has been this kind of dark dusk this whole session, because I can't change the time of day without a bed, and this is the time it lets off after you finish making your chicken hut. Right, running. Lay this poor boy to rest. Gotta be getting close. Oh, here we are. He is at rest now. It's the least I could do. I shall miss him terribly. Here, this was once his. He'd like it to go to a good home. Perhaps in better time I will continue his adventures in memory of him. Okay, so we got some candles. Oh, a landscape painting. I guess that makes... Oh, we got a scarecrow. I guess that makes sense for someone always looking to the horizon. It's so sad that his last adventure ended so poorly. I would like to see if I can... There's a couple spots on the map that are still covered in fog that I'd like to clear up. And I would like to check out if I can... Went right past him. Find some pine branches and finish cleansing that graveyard. Gathering berries. Ooh. A half-submerged hut. I wonder if there's something useful on it or in it. I guess somebody just built too close to the water, and as the riverbed changed, it fell in. Which is a thing that happens, and is currently happening in modern-day California. Where people built too close to the edge of a cliff because, oh, look how beautiful it is. And then they fell into the water. Are you good, dear? Maybe don't submerge yourself in water. Okay, did I get rid of that slice of fog? Okay, we're perfectly placed to deal with it. Nice. Oh, look, there's a bridge. And then there's this stretch here. So let's turn almost due east and go get that last stretch of the fog of... I know this is not a war game, but fog of war is a useful term that people understand, so I'm going to use it. When I first started playing this game, when it first came out, there were... I think they changed their algorithms because I found, I kid you not, 3 beds my first playthrough. Like, Baba Yaga and I both... Ooh, there's a big muckin' building in the middle of the woods. I bet there's cool stuff I can find in it. Okay, there's hay. Honestly, if we hadn't found Baba Yaga, this would be a nice place to sleep. It's sheltered. There's lots of straw that's soft. Are you? You're a kitty cat. It's purring at us. All right, we're taking this cat back to the chicken hut. Oh my god, he's purring. Okay, there's the graveyard. Where am I? Okay, we want to go due west with our new cat. Oh, kitty, please don't get upset when I cross the river carrying you. Oh my god! Oh my gosh! No thoughts, head empty, just me and my cat. Mine forever. I need him. Alright, there's the offering braziers. Yes! We have a ginger cat. I'm gonna place him next to the fire. Actually, I'm going to really quick pop in, place our cat, place our goat. If you want to see more, if you would like to see more of the building, which I am just, the only reason I'm not right now is because it's quite fiddly. By all means, let me know in the comments, and I will hold off a little bit before I continue placing the rest of the animals, or placing the rest of the things that I have found, and building our hut, because we now have... I was looking... Okay, it's goods. Yeah, we now have, like... See, 64 plus 64 is 128. Yeah, we've got, like, almost another 100... We got another 160 wood that we can build with. So we can definitely get on that. And are we going in the right direction? Yes. So for quests that still are a thing... We have 2 meals to make. I would like to continue, I would very much like to continue cleansing the graveyard. And we are going to finish the map. Before we log... Ooh, we got a second fireplace. That's handy. Ooh, is there stuff in the boats? We have another hay cart. We have a dirty cutting board. Oh, thank you so much. Well, I guess dirty things can be cleaned. And honestly, I am not that precious about it. Because, I mean, I've been living alone on the road. Ooh, witch paper. A yellow book. Does that complete my map? I need to turn a little more east and just walk. I think we just can walk along the coast for a minute. And I think... Okay, that is our map cleared. Let's see if we can find another pine branch. And... Yeah, that tree looks just like the tree in front of Baba Yaga's hut. I bet we can break a pine branch off and finish cleansing this graveyard. Yes. So we need... I hope the game always provides pine branches when we need them. Ooh, a skull with plants, some gold, another skull, and a bowl of incense. Okay, were there any other... There we go. Let's just not leave any spirits that are unsettled. Okay, a book, another skull. We're gonna have so many skulls. A painting of a cabbage! Most excellent. Okay. Okay, here's the one we started doing before. That we couldn't finish. More books, more skulls. Is it just me or did the sound profile change? It feels lighter somehow. Okay. I don't see any more floating black ichor. So I'm going to head back to the chicken hut because I already did that village. Or I already did that. Do you have a bed? Please give me a bed because I would... Oh, we have our own boar skull. I would like to be able to change the time because while this dusk is pretty, it's a little bit foreboding. And I would like to have a beautiful autumnal... Like that gorgeous golden hour haze that we started with. Another scarecrow and a rake. Old planks and a fish sink. Alright. We have made it back to our chicken hut. And we have materials to build with. And we have some cooking to do. And you can pet your goat anytime. You can just pick him up and snuggle. Look at how cute he is. What should we name our goat? Tell me in the comments. So next time we're going to cook those savory meals. We're going to, I think that wraps up all of the village of Kopnik. So once we've done that, we will move wherever the game takes us next. And let me know in the comments if you want to see the building at the beginning of next episode. I'll give it a couple of days after this video goes live before I do any more building. So that you guys can let me know what you think. Because, I mean, you saw a little taste of it in the first episode. It's pretty fiddly and it's kind of awkward. And so I'd rather, you know, spend the time recording doing things that are more fun to watch. But if you find that fun to watch, I'm not going to yuck your yum either. So just let me know in the comments, do you want to see the building? And what should we name our goat and our cat? So thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Reka. And please, if you've enjoyed this video, consider liking, commenting, maybe sharing it with your friends, subscribing to bring you back for more fun, cozy indie games. Have a happy time zone wherever in the world you are, and I will see you guys next time.